This is the activity and the moisture that came through earlier today, casting a lot of clouds across our sky this morning, a few sprinkles coming through, and then that wave moved out. A break in the clouds, what we're seeing right now. And then this cluster that's been drenching sections of southern Louisiana, kind of skimming the Gulf region, but it's getting more distant from the main mechanism that formed it to begin with. So I don't anticipate that system coming in the same force in our direction. In fact, what will be left with it is just a little bit of patchy light shower activity late tonight, early tomorrow morning, perhaps in the hours around midnight. And then when you get going on Thursday, say 7 a.m., there'll be some variable amounts of cloud cover around, just like the last couple of mornings. We can see the sun break out in small doses, I'd say, through midday, but we'll also have the moisture that continues to gather in our atmosphere, and that can pop a few showers. Also, another cluster of rain will be weakening as it moves in. The timing still kind of questionable, but in general, late tomorrow afternoon through the evening, that comes and goes. So you might sense a pattern here. We have times of clouds, a few showers, then a clearing trend, and then the next wave of clouds and showers. That's going to be what's going to affect us for the next several days. But at least initially, it's on the light side. Rain totals through Thursday night, less than an inch. Some of us get no rain at all. The front and a low-pressure system to the west that will be generating these waves of rain will come closer to the area Friday and Saturday. That's why I think these doses can be a little more substantial in terms of rain productivity, maybe more drenching downpours, perhaps a few more thunderstorms in the mix, and maybe a little more frequency of them coming through Saturday and into Sunday. So that can be the time where we can see maybe the rain totals adding up throughout a 4 or 5 day stretch. Some areas can have upwards of 2 to 4 inches of rain. The ground is dry, so initially I'd say through Friday, Saturday morning, the ground will be able to soak that up. But a little bit too much rain in some cases can lead to flash flooding. I think that's the main hazard we'll be monitoring through the next several days. Severe weather risk is non-zero, but it's fairly low. Individual thunderstorms can have some gusty winds or some small to moderate hail. But the moisture as it gathers and the clouds as they thicken is going to keep lows in the upper side of the 60s and highs tomorrow capped in the lower to mid 80s. And the cloud rain combo will keep our high temperatures on the lower side of the scale for the weekend. It's not going to rain continuously nonstop, but I do think it'll be more frequent.